cover this. IndieNewsNetwork.substack.com. I have been working on this primarily, but there are other contributors to it. We have published a bunch of different articles here over the last year and a half. The Dissident has written quite a few articles, including one that was ripping on Hassan Piker. But recently, I've been publishing at the end of every week on Friday an INN This Week, so that everybody can kind of get a... Thank you. Everybody can kind of get a feel for all the different stuff that people at INN are doing in one place, almost like your own INN TV guide. So this summarizes all the different shows that there were each day. And if you want to watch each one or link to them, you can do so below. And we had, this was last week, so you had INN News, and you had Joe. Oh my God. So for all those that don't know, Jordan Chariton went on Due Dissidence, and
what? No, he didn't.
Hilarity ensued.
Why?
After he got Jimmy Dore derangement syndrome.
Welcome, one and all, to the Due Dissidence podcast. So I do want to start, of course, by introducing the founder and host of Status Coup, Jordan Chariton. Jordan, thank you for being here tonight. I really do appreciate it, my friend.
I am ready to keep fighting, hopefully together. That's a very nice sentiment. Do you feel that over the last several months, where you've been attacking channels that disagree with you politically as grifters, assuming ill will on their part for
Let's see how many times
in exactly the way that you accuse people of in the article, do you feel that's in keeping
with the
spirit of those sentences?
It's 3 minutes. Well,
you'd have to be a little more specific. Who are you talking about? Jimmy Dore, others?
Well, you mentioned Jimmy Dore, and you mentioned some mini-me channels, as you like to call them.
I think there are just specific people that play for clicks. I mean, I don't really want to talk about Jimmy for an hour, but I knowing Jimmy, because I used to work with him and I used to be friends with him, how Jimmy talks now is not the Jimmy I knew 3-4 years ago. And people who know Jimmy will tell you that. Yeah, I definitely occasionally will say something if I still feel strongly, but it's just not to the degree that a lot of these channels spend all their time. I mean, the amount of time spent on Ryan Grimm and David Sirota and Crystal Ball. I mean, if you're going to say that's not for clicks, we just disagree. Yeah, I definitely occasionally will say something if I still feel strongly. Like Jimmy Dore, including Jimmy, by the way.
9,
Every
10.
one of you were covering TYT versus Jimmy Dore for 4 fucking months. It was embarrassing.
11.
Embarrassing. I'll answer you. I just don't get, like,
we're going to do this for the whole 3 minutes.
Talking about Jimmy Dore.
Why not?
I don't
skip
get
to
it.
the end.
Jimmy Dore.
So many reasons.
Jimmy Dore's all Jimmy. I don't know why we're talking so much about Jimmy Dore, but the doorknob feathers, and Jimmy did not. The Jimmy Dore.
52, 53.
What?
55.
Effing F.
We got to 55, huh?
Are you kidding me? That is nuts. What the fuck? The hell's wrong with you? Get a hold of yourself.
Shout out to Joe.
Yeah, agreed.
Shout out to Joe on that one. I just wanted to have fun with that. What's that?
Scroll down.
Jimmy.
Keep going. Oh, why is it on TikTok? How did it get out of the... Okay.
I put it on
I
TikTok.
thought that was still the embed.
No.
I thought that was still the embed.
No, I didn't play it off the embed. I actually opened it in TikTok. So, Alternative Angle, that is Crab and Chris. Politically Homeless is now the new name of the show. It is the same show, but same hosts, same concept and everything, just they gave themselves a new name that is more appropriate than Alternative Angle. And they are politically homeless.
He's homeless.
Misty was on with Kim Iverson talking about the Assange extradition appeal that was denied and what's next. Lucy is starting to do some streaming again, so go check out Blue Moon Red Wine. So go check out Lucy's channel, subscribe there. Hey, that was last week's episode. Of course, Bitch with Comrade Misty. This was last week's episode, I think. Yeah, this was last Saturday night.
From last night on the channel.
And
if
somehow
you're here, you can find the other one.
Yes. But somehow we also missed including Chris Legion's latest article, which was talking about how the Empire is coming for all of us, including the smear piece that goes after Tara Reade. Shout out to Tara. Solidarity with Tara.
Chris, how could you, Chris?
Give her shoot her a message. Tell you, we're thinking about her, and she could use the support right now. Very few large content creators have been stepping up to help and say anything, and appreciate the ones who have. I wish more did. But so anything that anybody can do to help raise that awareness, I appreciate. Last thing is, again,
Man, that's a good bread.
Chris from Alternative, now Politically Homeless, also started a new show on Thursday nights, which we helped design some of the look and feel and creative for. Bread and Circuses is the name of the show. He'll be on 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursday nights. And to get to that schedule, on Monday nights, we got Politically Homeless with Crab and Chris. Tuesday nights, American Tradition. And this Tuesday, we will have...
great American tradition.
It is. Thank you, Tim Dillon. We will have an American Tradition on Tuesday night. We're going to be doing a Seuss night.
American tradition.
Yep. INN News Wednesday night with Colin and Reef. In news, Bread and Circuses Thursday. Friday afternoons, we've got Angel Rivera with The Handsome Cynic. Pitch with Comrade Misty Saturday nights. And then Sunday night, we will be right back here for How Do We Miss That? So we've got 7 days worth of programming. Plus, you'll have a bunch of other stuff. You'll have uploads like Joe. You'll have shorts. You'll have clips. You'll have all different things to check out during the week.